Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you may already know, my name is Darian Pickett. And first off, I would like to thank you for giving me the chance to announce the winner of the annual Tupac Shakur Changes Award. Life is full of changes, whether we like them or not. And it's our job as individuals to make a change and make this world a better place. In 1992, Tupac Shakur gave us the wonder of his song, Changes. And during this song, he exemplified the wrongs that is in our nation and in our society and the lack of commitment to make a change in our society as well. He made this song to show us that we need to make a change in this world. So tonight, I wish you to listen and understand that these rappers that have been nominated are not all about sex and the money, that the stereotype has been made. These men and women have exemplified the means to make a difference not only in the music industry, but a difference in the society around us, whether it be local or international. So please tonight, get rid of all those stereotypes and understand that these men and women worked very hard to make a difference in both means. The nominees of tonight's Tupac Shakur Award are Nelly, who has supplied the money and funds to 2 college students every year and sent them to a full ride. Next, The Game, who has sent over $1 million to Flint, Michigan in their time of need. Also, another Detroit-raised man, Big Sean, has created the Big Sean Foundation, or the Sean Anderson Foundation, where he supplies money of his own money to disadvantaged Detroit kids in their time of bankruptcy. And lastly, Akon, who has relentless work ethic to make a change in Africa by giving over 600 million Africans light. So, with no further ado, tonight's winner is your very own Akon. Before I let him come up on stage and give his speech, I would like to tell you a little about him, on his background, his accomplishments, and the work that he did to receive this award. Akon was born in St. Louis, Missouri, under the name Aluthin Theum on April 16, 1973, where, after he was born in the States, was raised in Senegal until he was 7 years old. Though he came back to the States after that, Akon was actually not influenced in music until later on in his life, but his mother, Mork Theum, who was a prominent dancer at the time, and jazz percussionist's father gave him Akon's voice. After high school, Akon attended Clark Atlanta University, where after one semester dropped out and went back home to make his own music, where after a couple of years met his good friend Wyclef Jean, and in 2003 received his own record deal. Though Akon had many setbacks prior to his fame, he bounced back from his mistakes and made a change regardless. Akon fell into trouble during his time back at home, where he would often steal cars and sell them to a chop shop for money, and where he proceeded to get locked up, where during his time there created his first album, and when he was released in 2004, his first album, Trouble, where his number one feature was Locked Up, coincidentally, when he was in time, or doing time. Also, during his time of his career, he received offers as received the achievement of Favorite Male Soul and R&B Artist in 2007, as well as the Breakout Artist in 2007. Also, Akon has individualized himself from many others and actually made himself his own clothing line called Convict Clothing in 2006. Lastly, I would like to show his work and talk about his work. Akon, as I already said, has had his up and downs through his career, but is making a huge impact now in the society that he's in and around him to regain and reestablish his name. Akon right now is creating the Akon Lighting Africa project to hopefully give 600 million Africans light. That's a great deal of people. Um, Honestly, his aim is to go country to country and giving them streetlights in order to create a safe environment where Pryor is full of rape and kidnapping. And this will allow the people to feel safe and get home without the fear of being taken or taken vulnerable as they already are. His antics are deserving, and I commemorate him for his work ethic to go out there and give back to his community. Akon also, on a side note, developed the Confidence Foundation for disadvantaged youth in Africa as well, and also in the United States. That's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you, but as I said, Akon has a detrimental influence on our society, both through his musical influence and his influence in Africa by giving youth, disadvantaged youth, and population light in Africa. Whether it's singing or bringing light to Africa, Akon is changing lives of many and giving hope to the world, and the direct impact of his work is revolutionizing the rapper appearance. Akon is the spitting image of what this award means, to give back to not only his community, but international, as well as change the music game. And I thank you so much for your time. Goodbye. And thank you all for listening. Congratulations, Akon.